Welcome to Dr. Jester. When his, neurons decide to Minecraft themselves because of a very, very bad take. I think this is classified as outside temperature on the northernmost city in Canada on the dead of winter. In the dead middle of winter. This is that. Oh, and the temperature has also to be in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. From the Mary Sue, an anti-woke content creator is getting dunked on for a horrific How to Train Your Dragon casting take. Yeah. When I say room temperature, no, not even room temperature. Like I said, this is really, really northernmost Canadian city in the dead of winter. Take. Oh, on Fahrenheit temperature take. Holy moly. Here, it's what these idiots say. It's Astrid casting that has a certain individuals deeply upset, as if there aren't other, more important things to be upset about in a real world. Since the casting announcement... Wait. Real world. People are capable of worrying about things, more than one thing at once. And secondly, this is something of a hobby that people have. Some people are fans of this, and so they are entitled to be upset over a miscast, which is, as far as I can see, most of the characters are. But no. It's completely wrong. It's important for you to be upset about the orange man, the tangerine man. No, that's way more important because nothing bad happened and only good things happened when he was in power. But no. Let's worry about some, oh my god, I'm gonna be oppressed. Oh my god, I love being oppressed. Seriously, you have more things. This is why... No. This is why we call them NPCs. I am 100% sure they are right also as NPCs, and I've seen them, I've talked to them. They are what we call proxy NPCs, in which they stand anything that the left does, they are against it. Even if it's reasonable. But they are very rare in comparison to the NPCs on the left, which seems to be a vast majority of them. Holy... I don't know what's wrong with the programming of these people, but this is just beyond absurd. Let me zoom in. Right. Since the casting announcement, some have boldly proclaimed online that they think Parker is wrong for the role because, wait for it, she's mixed race. Here we go again. Parker is the daughter of British director Ol Parker and the British actress Dwayne Newton, whose mother is from Zimbabwe and whose father is English. That makes Nico Parker 1/4 Zimbabwean, which is apparently too much to play a Viking in a world where dragons also exist. Well, let's solve that problem. Can we have an iPhone in there? iPad? Can we have an iPad in the middle of that? Because since the dragons exist, then there's no problem in having an iPad in there. Can we use an Abrams tank? Well, like you said, they are dragons. What's wrong with having an Abrams tank in there? A Leopard 2 tank in there, but that would also work, wouldn't it? I mean, it makes perfect sense because they are dragons, so it's perfectly normal to have a Leopard 2 tank in there. See? 2 can play that retarded game. Oh, fuck! But no, these people are absolutely dumb. I mean, they are worse. They are more useless than a bag of fertilizer, and let me put it this way, even a bag of fertilizer with fertilizer inside, it still has more use than these idiots. At least it feeds my plants. But after that bag is completely used and I've taken that fertilizer out, well, it has become useless. But even then, it still has more use than these goddamn fucking morons. Good lord, these people. Stop smelling your own farts. You're killing your goddamn fucking neurons. Jesus fucking Christ. Secondly, Vikings. You're supposed to be either very likely blonde or at least very, very pale and white because it's a Viking. You're not doing this in Africa, you morons. And there were no black Vikings, despite what you woke idiots are trying to rewrite history Right. Well, either way. Moving on. One individual, a content creator by the name of Molly Mouse, was so enraged that she actually exerted energy into releasing a racist rant over the casting. I saw the rage. I saw the video, and there was nothing racist in there. Can you point it out to me, the racist part in that video? Okay, thanks. Now can you show me in a doll, a very tiny little doll, or you can even do a stick drawing, because I know you people are incapable of doing any drawings. Let's look at call arts. That garbage with the cartoons. But either way, show me in the doll, or in a stick cartoon, or anything of the like that, or the drawing, where that video hurt you. Okay? Thank you. She posted a rant on X where she started by saying, with a picture of the casting behind her, "What the fuck, and before you start with me, yeah." Oh, wait, this is her quote. "What the fuck, and before you start with me, yeah, it has to do with her race." Well, that right off the bat, her reasoning for this uncontrollable anger is, quote, "This is a story about Vikings." Oh yeah, dragons too, which aren't remotely real. Well, if there are dragons, why can't we have no, wait. Can we have elves? I'm also interested in having space marines in there. Can we have space marines in that movie? I mean, space marines are not real, are they? So I think we can have it there. After all, they're dragons. Hey, why are you against it? Aren't you a bigot for saying that space marines cannot be in that show? Yeah, you bigoted idiot. But before I continue, here's a trailer with a far better story than this movie. Continue with his very dumb take. Yeah, no, suffering is still not done. Right, where was I? Mouse, wait. Yeah, dragons which are remotely real. Mouse points to the character design for the animated version and says, "Look at the real Astrid, blonde hair, blue eyes." Again, the character is not real. She was designed and created by an animator. Well, technically it comes from a book, and the animation there, the character, is based on the book character. So basically what you're doing is being a fucking dishonest little shit. Right, continuing. What's even more woefully ironic about the situation is that Mouse seems to have conveniently forgotten who voiced the character, while the rest of the internet hasn't, and now they are dragging her online, causing Latina actress America Ferreira, the voice actors behind Astrid, to trend on X. Considering that Ferreira is so proud of her cultural identity as a Latina, one user felt Mouse's take was odd, replying to Mouse's first post, which simply read, you should not be Astrid, and... No, wait. You should not be Astrid, end quote. And features Mouse bluntly racist rant. Ex-user Sam wrote, an insanely weird take, especially considering the original Astrid was voiced by America Ferrera, an actress whose entire personality is being Hispanic. Well, first and foremost, that gives you a lot of, it tells you a lot about yourself and the person as well, when your entire personality is based on who... in your immutable characteristics. It just means that you're completely devoid of any personality whatsoever. And the idiot here pretty much says it without even realizing it. Secondly, a voice actor or actress, two genders, do not need to look like the character they are portraying or lending their voice to. That's why a white man can portray a black character in a cartoon. Yeah, including a white man playing an Indian voice for an Indian character. Looking at you, Apu, but then again, they decided to cancel that guy, and now he doesn't do the voice of Apu, and they took down the character, which was a beloved Simpsons character. Now he's gone because of that. Congratulations, you woke racist morons! This is why the woke idiots are all obsessed with race. They are incapable of thinking for themselves, so they try to, well, take it from their other leftist brothers, which are the neo-Nazis and National Socialists, their racism. Somehow, somewhere, it became completely normal that you need to look like the character in an animation to do the voice. But then again, if you invert the things, then it's not okay, it's not fine, and it's completely and utterly wrong, and the person needs to be cancelled if you do it inverted. But let me go and show it to you. Does this actress here even looks like Astrid? Maybe the face a little bit here and there, but they couldn't even do a blonde hair, they couldn't even do the blue eyes, nothing at all. No. Let's go on and make it very diverse. These people are absolutely fucking idiots. But another good example is this. They are brother and sister. They are both skinny as fuck, and yet somehow we have a fatso over there. That makes no sense. Why is there a fatso in there? But then again, it's more evidence that this thing is not going to work. Not going to work, and it's going to be a complete garbage. And then we have here the room temperature takes. Here is another room temperature. No, wait, the room temperature takes is very, very smart for these people, like I said. And I'll correct myself and say it again. It's outside temperature in the northernmost city in Canada in the dead of winter take. And on Fahrenheit too. That's how dumb everything is here. Oh yes, so let's go back to the original actress who played this character, a noted white woman, America Ferrera. Genius. Also, to be clear, she is worrying about the historical accuracy of the character of the race of a character in a movie about dragons. What are we doing? The incredible thing is that this guy doesn't seem to be aware of how absurd his take is. That's the thing with NPCs. They don't seem to realize it. They don't seem to grasp the problems. And they think, oh, it has dragons. And then as soon as you suggest, why can't we have a tank in there? Oh my god, no, that's not allowed. Why don't you make your own How to Train Your Dragon and put the tank in there? I want to make it my own and have all of those things, and it's not contradictory. I really have no respect for the lore, the character, or the person that is portraying the character. It's all about the messaging. Yeah, basically like that. That's their entire message, their entire discussion, and that's the entire excuse that these people give. You know, I admit freely, very freely, and on the record, that stupid triggers me, and this is stupid. But after all, it's the Mary Sue. Basically, it's the entertainment Polygon. Well, Polygon is for, games. Oh, even Kotaku, too. And Reset Era. Yeah, well, what can you say? But here, it's a good example of what I mean. Here we have a very huge list of actual race swaps, because it's important when you are doing portrayal of the character that you should tend to look like a certain character when you are portraying. Your physical appearance is portraying said character. It's not important when you are lending your voice. It's completely different. Here we have blackwashing. It starts with 1. And don't worry, Astrid has been here since last year. I checked. Here it is. Astrid, Nico Parker. How to Train Your Dragon. Here it is. And it's going to stay there for as long as I please. And that remains the fact. You can throw a temper tantrum, you can cry, you can give me all the salt you want, which I'll really appreciate. It's not going anywhere until they take out the character and replace it. And anyway, here we go. Right, a lot of race swaps, blackwashing, 358 blackwashing. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Room temperature takes. Really, really, really bad. It even has historical revisionism, including Gladiator 2 characters in there. So, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. And boy, really, really dumb takes from these people. Ugh. Right now, I need to go and nurse the remaining of my neurons after reading that garbage.